to live, work, and play. We just need to make sure that we put things in place so the people can live it.
Thank you, Councilwoman.
Oh, yes, definitely. We are the best city to live, work, and play. This council has already been very proactive in working with contractors who are coming into the city to give opportunities to residents in this city. Very recently, we signed a contract with Waste Management. We ensured that they were doing business with businesses in the city. We have hired people who live in this city. They are giving us money to hire a person here that live in the city. We are giving special points to all persons who come into this city to do work, to hire people who live in the city. So those procurement practices are already in place.
Thank you. I will give each one of you an opportunity to give your closing statements. 2 minutes, please. Starting with Ms. Hubbard.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight to share some of my position. The procurement policies and procedures that are in place, we, the contractors in this city and the residents in this city have not been able to avail themselves of those. When I left in 2009, working with the procurement officer and the attorney, we worked very hard to put that together. It hasn't been voted on and made a part of the reality. I don't think that Waste Management and anybody else, we need to give them points for hiring us or locals. We need to let them know if they're coming here to do business, they're going to hire us. That we're going, if you're coming here to build something, you're going to use our contractors. You're going to use our subs. We're not going to give you a special point for that. That's the cost of doing business in the city of Riviera Beach, because that's a policy we have here. And you must work with us. And I'd like to say that, you know, it's a travesty that we have to go to the ballot and to sue and be sued by our council because we want to have a say. I think we need to encourage people to have a say in things that affect the quality of their life. And when we don't, people should challenge the process at all times and all points. And that's what I'm encouraging, a participation in the process so that we can move the city forward with the citizens and not to part-time the citizens because they want to have a say in what goes on in their lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hubbard. Councilwoman?
I have faith in this city. We are making progress in this city. Right now, we're in a state of paralysis because we don't really know what we can or cannot do because of the November 2nd referendum, which says that we must operate, own, and manage. But that's not stopping us from moving forward, especially on the CRA side. We have now on the table a plan now to begin to design Newcomb Hall. That's moving forward. We are looking at getting monies for that. Also to build a garage. We are moving forward. We're moving forward even on the city side by trying to work with businesses to help them expand themselves. And we're just trying to reach out to everyone in our city right now to show that we believe that by working together, by being united, that we can see the city progress. In the 2 years that I've been here, I have not talked about what I want to do. I have really been productive. Should I continue to remain here on this council, I will make sure that our city moves forward, and we'll move forward in a very united way. We've got to look for partnerships. We can't do it alone. We've got to find people who will find the city exciting and want to come and invest in this city. And that is how the city is going to move, not from rhetoric, but from getting out there and bringing people in here to invest in our city.
Thank you to both of the candidates for District 1. We appreciate you for participating in the forum this evening. For our viewers at home, I would just like to repeat the email address. As I stated, we're more interactive this year, so we would like for our viewers at home to be able to participate in the forum this evening. The email address, if you would like to email the question in, is ulyppbc@ymail.com. That email address again is ulyppbc@ymail.com. Also, in the email questions, please specify the candidate and the district that you would like the question posed to. We will now ask our candidates for District 3 to please come forward, all that are here this evening.
Hey, how you doing, man?
And we would ask for our audience members here that have questions to do the same. Please specify the district. Obviously, District 1 is complete, but for District 3 or 5, or for the mayoral candidates. Again, candidates, thank you for participating in the forum this evening. We will allow 2 minutes for your responses to each question. There will be no rebuttals. We will allow 2 minutes for your introduction and 2 minutes for your closing statement. We will begin the introductions with Mr. Anthony Paul.
Good evening, citizens of Riviera Beach. My name is Anthony Paul. I'm a long-time resident of Riviera Beach, born and raised here, and live here on 9th Street as of now. I come to serve the citizens of Riviera Beach with a covenant that says I will let you know what's going on with your government rather than telling you what you can do. I think that the people have the right to vote on the things they need to do. We need that freedom of speech, and we need the freedom of the vote. My platform is to communicate with the citizens and let them know what's going on, have accountability for the council and those who work for the city, work with businesses, and work to bring in new business. One of the most important things is to develop our waterfront and our downtown area. We also need to work with the smaller businesses to give them a chance to grow with the city. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. Mr. Rodney Roberts.
Good evening. Thank you, young professionals, for having this forum tonight. I am Rodney Roberts, a 34-year-old Riviera Beach native. I am single. I have 2 kids. I graduated from William T. Dwyer High School, class of '94. I administered copyrights for local artists for about 10 years and produced a showcase for local artists at the Sunset Club 35. I brought Slip and Slide Records to the MLK Parade this year. I support Buddy's Restaurant's 5 o'clock license and keeping public comments on television. I will relieve citizens, especially the elderly, of undue code enforcement violations. I will support the seasoned workers who help build this city meet their needs as it relates to the pension. I will keep our